guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how to make this beautiful baby shower inspired balloon bouquet in two versions, just the balloon bouquet and adding this cute little bunny stuffed animal. So if you like more videos like this, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below. Leave me your comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started on showing you how to build this beauty. Okay, so first we're gonna start with my base, and as I mentioned before, I'm picking up from the colors where it reads baby. They're using all these pastel colors and golds. So what I'm going to do is be building my base first, and I'm using all different pastel. Now if you got some leftover balloons from Easter, great for you. You can utilize them if you haven't, and these are all year round. So I'm going to start building and using my balloon sizer, okay? I'm going to use for my base the number 9-inch. I'm gonna size it to 9-inch. Now, you can use your electric pump. I'm using my hand pump because my son doesn't like the noise of the machine. Yeah, go figure, right? So I'm going to just pump it and size it. If you don't have a balloon sizer, you can also count how many pumps you have all together, and that will give you a guide of how much air to put, okay? Now I have my pretty colors. I'm gonna make a quad. How gorgeous, you guys. Look at these, right? And I'm going to so the design that I have in mind is build my quad and maybe another quad, a smaller quad. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm just gonna make one big quad, and again, this was a 9-inch, and I'm gonna build a smaller quad with the same colors, just size it smaller. Okay. So I'm going to use a green. So this time, if I want them smaller, I think I'm going to go for size 7. I think 7 is good. So that's about 10 pumps, you guys, okay? For those of you wondering. So just count about 10 pumps. Then I have my smaller quad. I'm going to, my duplets, I'm going to make a little quad. Okay, and now I have my little and my big, and I'm going to marry the two. Now make sure that your colors are somewhat cohesive. If you have more blue on one side than the other, like you want to make it so you can see the colors all throughout, okay? Not necessarily on a sequence. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, believe it or not, I'm going to use this this stretchy balloon chrome that I had that actually busted open, and I'm so sad because I love these chrome golds, but I can use it. So that's the beauty about stretchy balloons. You can use them as a tying tool. So I'm going to put it on my base. And if you hear my daughter, she's around. My kids, both of my kids are around, so don't mind the noise. Okay, so now that I have it just like this, I'm going to be placing my little, like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna go up, around, at the bottom, and around. Like a figure 8, okay? Now, I'm I'm going to leave this hanging, and I'm going to show you why when we move on with our piece. But you do want to leave this right here hanging, because eventually we're going to use this to tie another quad, and I'm going to show you 2 ways of how to do 2 different designs with the same theme, okay? So far this is what I have. I have my pretty little tower. Mi amor, mi amor. Mama. Shh, mommy's recording, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, good job. Sorry. So, as I was saying, now that I have my beautiful tower right here, I'm going to put this aside because I don't want this poking my balloons. And I'm going to move on to my statement balloon. Okay? I'm going to pump some air. And once I have it all set, I will place it right over here in the middle of my piece. Okay, you guys, so I have my piece just like this. How beautiful, right? Okay, so now here's the fun part, and I'm going to show you. And this is something I'm trying with you guys as I speak because I've never tried it before. So, I don't know if long ago you recall that video where I made, and I'm going to plop the picture right around here. And I made this beautiful arrangement with a, almost like a mini garland coming on the side of the balloon piece. So this time I decided to take on that design and mix it a little bit with a rope design. Just follow me for a second. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need two 260 balloons, okay? Any color you want. In this case, I have gold. I think it's so pretty to go with my gold accents on my balloon. And I'm going to inflate them. And once they're inflated, I'm going to basically go around like this, like braiding them, right? Like going around. And that will create a braid or a rope kind. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use that rope and I'm gonna put it around halfway on my piece. My other side of my piece will be a what do you call it, a little mini garland. So I want to see about how long I'm gonna need this piece to be. And mind you, please keep in mind, when I did my other arrangement, I just glue it and tape it to it. And it's stuck like that. If you're doing a good job, it'll stay there. But remember that there's nothing we can tie here to attach these ropes. So what I was thinking is do half and half. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build my mini little garland. And that will tell me about how many little balloons I'm gonna need here. I'm gonna tie them up to my rope and then go around. So I think. So let's try it and let's figure it out together. So the first thing I'm gonna need is a bunch of balloons because I'm gonna build my little garland, okay? And if you know me, I like to save some balloons, save some time as well. So I'm going to be splitting my balloons in half. Please don't ask me how many balloons I used. You will have to count and follow this video to a T because there's many people that have asked me for the old video, how many balloons did you end up using? I don't even remember at this point. All I can tell you is go by the color and in your head split it into 2 because it's one balloon made into 2, okay? So I'm going to put some air and I just need a little. Deflate a little bit. Split your balloon in half. In half. Okay, these are 12-inch balloons, by the way. I'm using the same exact balloons I'm using here. They're all 12-inch. They're just sized in different sizes. And this one is split into 2. And and I'm going to split this one like this into two. And now I have my two little balloons. So just to give you guys an idea, when I build my mini garland, these balloons are going to go like this all the way to the top, okay? So I'm probably not going to need that many to begin with, but I do want to get every color that I have here because I wanted it to be festive. And there's not a certain number of pumps for these. It's just whatever my hand can hold and split into two. So I don't have a specific number of pumps, okay? Now, if you happen to have 5-inch balloons, you can use them as well. I just happen to have extra of these balloons, so what better way to use them, right? So now that I have my two, I'm going to interlock them. And that made me a tiny little cluster, okay? So now I'm going to need the green. So right here, you guys, it looks like 4. There's a total of 2 balloons, and that's how you're going to be counting the colors, okay? I'm not the greatest when it comes down to writing a huge description of my videos because I frankly don't have the time. And I figure if I am taking the time, you guys, to show you the tutorials on how to make these things, I'm hoping that you're watching the whole video completely. And in there, as I speak and as I'm making the video and the tutorial, I'm explaining how many you might need, how many pumps, you know. So just stick around, watch the video, and you'll find out all together how many balloons, how many pumps, what I used, what I didn't do, and some extra tips along the way. But I'm sorry, you guys, I am a mother of 2 little ones, and you're lucky I get time sometimes to make videos. So please just keep that in mind. That's why I'm not so huge and writing huge descriptions with materials, or why not. But I am free to answer questions if you guys send me comments on my videos. I do read them every day, and I do try to answer as much as I can. Ooh. This one came loose. Okay, so you see? So this is what I'm going to be building, and you put them together like this, and eventually this will serve as a 260 or whatever stretchy balloon you may have around. And you're going to start by making a knot right over here. Can you use balloon string? Yes, you can. I prefer not to because I love the stretchiness of the balloon and how snug it's in there, how tight. If you use balloon string, sometimes it just becomes too loose, and then people are wondering why it's not in a shape of a C, a half moon. So, you know, I'm just talking to you guys based on my experience on doing these type of balloons. So you're gonna grab, okay, so this is what you got so far, okay? And I'm going to plop my other cluster, go around one of them, and around the bottom. And that makes a cluster. I may need another one, I think. I don't know, but that's the beauty about building them. Like, you're not gonna know how many you need until you actually sit there and plop them, okay? Now I'm gonna use my other one. Okay, you guys, so this is my garland right here, and there is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters of 2 balloons each, okay? And this is what I have right here. As you put your stretchy balloon and marry them into a cluster, it'll start forming into a shape like this. That's the beauty about using stretchy balloon. You can move them around however you want. So what I'm going to do, you're gonna pick your pretty side, whatever side you want, right? And you're going to marry them right like this, okay? So you're gonna play around with it. This is what mine is gonna look like. So I'm gonna attach a stretchy balloon at the bottom, and I'm going to weave it right in my base. Don't be afraid, your balloons are not gonna pop, just be gentle. If you need to readjust, you will. Okay, so it doesn't look pretty just yet, but don't worry. So this is where my base of my garland is going to go, and I will be securing this with my glue dots and double-sided tape, but I'm not going to do anything about it just yet, okay? Because now I still have this side that I want to work with, and I'm going to attach it to here. So I'm going to leave it the way it is right now, and I'm going to move on to my rope, okay? So I'm going to use my 260, and I'm going to inflate it. Now I've never really done this much, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've never done it, not much. So this is what my balloon looks like, and I think I want to leave a little bit here. I don't know why. I want to leave some room for tying, I guess. And I'm going to make a knot here. And this is what I have with a tiny little bit left, okay? Same thing. I think I'm going to need two. I think I'm going to need two if I want to create that ropiness. Can I twist it in half? Yes, but I don't think it'll be long enough. So okay, release some air so that your balloon is manageable, not too tight where it could pop on you. Okay, so once you have your knot, grab the two ends and I'm going to tie them together. Again, you guys, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me because I'm discovering as you are. Okay, so this is so far what I got. I inflated the balloon and I made this beautiful, same thing, just going around, tied it at the end, but I have this piece right here still loose. So I think I'm gonna tie this together very carefully so that your balloons don't pop, okay? Like it did to me a second ago. I think I put too much air in it, and when you're twisting them, the air has to go somewhere. So just be mindful that you have to give some room for air to go through, okay? I'm not an expert, I'm learning like you guys right now, so if there are easier ways, feel free to comment below. Alright, so I tied it at the end. It's not perfect, but it'll do the trick. And it looks like once you twist them, deflate some air so it's manageable. I had it too blown up, so every time I twist it, it just went. But it seems like want to stay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marry this right here, and I'm going to find the end of my, if there's no end, no problem. What you're going to do is you're going to add, you remember that balloon that busted? That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use that as a stretchy balloon for my end right here. Okay, and being that I have my end here, it's not going to look pretty when you first start moving it around, you guys. You're going to have to re-accommodate your piece. I want to add this end right here. Ah! Okay, so it will be heavy, it will be tilted, because remember. Okay, so the doesn't matter. Just find your sweet spot. And you're gonna tie it to this. Take your time, guys. Don't rush it because you don't want to do this all over again. Boom. Don't worry about the excess. You can cut it after. So, get your structure first, okay? Okay guys, so I was able to fix it a little bit. All I did really was just put some glue dots here and bring my piece forward so it's not, you know, too tilted. Okay, and now what I'm doing is I'm adding this cute little detail clusters. These are 5-inch chrome gold, and the same logic, I'm just gonna split it in half. These are so cute, you guys. Tiny little ones. Okay, same thing as how I build my garland, but with tiny little 5-inch balloons, okay? And another one. And this just gonna add that luxury touch to it. I mean, the rope itself, I'm so happy how it turned out. And just gonna make tiny little duplex, marry the two. And with a half of a stretchy balloon, just tie it. And this will be, I think I'm gonna add it, I don't know if I should do it here or here. Probably here. Yeah. And that's it. Okay. So far, so cute. So now, this is one design, you guys. This is your whole design, okay? And so I'm gonna take a quick snapping picture of this, and then I'm gonna show you how you can incorporate your bunny. And it's simple. I mean, this piece alone, just the way it is perfect. I mean, it's so cute, right? But if you want to add a little touch, a gift for somebody, and you want to add the bunny in it, the bunny needs to sit somewhere. So what I'm going to do is going to add another little quad right here of balloons so that I can sit my bunny right next to it. Okay? So let's get to that. And just like that, you could just attach an extra cluster and secure your bunny with a fish line balloon string and just sit it right on top of the cluster so you can get that balloon garland plus a teddy, bunny, whatever your stuffed animal is for the theme of the shower, and you have this beautiful piece. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video for today. I know it's been a hot minute since the last time I recorded something for you guys, but I was excited to show you this piece, and I hope you guys enjoy every bit of it, even if we had balloons pop or things just all over the place. I hope you enjoyed it, you learned with me, and for more videos like this, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below, and I look forward to showing you more tutorials. Stick around, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.